No, 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 that's the wrong button. Not like this. No. Okay, guys, so we have our Explorer here. We have all of our coal and everything, all of our power put into here. I got a little bit of extra stuff that should be used to open up all the hard drive crash sites. Crash sites is the word that I'm looking for, not the hard drives. I gotta open the crash site to get the hard drives. We're gonna go look out for many or whatever iron stuff like that we can find around our area. I have some extra beacons and stuff that I can put down. I brought plenty of stuff to kill stuff. I got inhalers. I got this for scanning power slugs. There's one over there. I'm gonna go grab that before we go anywhere else. But there's gonna be a lot of exploring. It's not gonna be so much of me talking today. It's just gonna be a lot of me kind of running around fighting stuff. I'll try to leave out a lot of like the boring stuff and just kind of focus on, you know, what needs to be going on. So we need to go get these hard drives so we get some more alternate recipes and kind of switch things around. And we're gonna see how many power slugs and everything we can get while we do it. So I have a little bit of an interactive map that is an awesome tool. If you never used it, I'm going to link it in the description. Go ahead and check that out if you guys want to find out where the crash sites are around you. So we're going to go out and get everything, and I'll be right back when we find something cool. Alright guys, so it looks like we made it to our first crash site or ever. But this is covered in poison gas. So I'm gonna have to be really quick here and try not to die. So we're gonna go ahead and get out our inhaler. And hopefully we won't need it, but we have it if we do. Come on, give me the hard drive, get me out of here. I hear everything wanting to kill me. Okay. Want some? Come on. Come on, do it! Do it! Looks like we found a power slug as well, like right behind this, so we're gonna grab this as well. I gotta hit my inhaler before I die. I lost track of them. Where are they at? Come back here. No, you got a friend. I already got him too. Okay. I see a family of whatever these things are. And I also see murder. Come on. Come on, fall for it. Oh yeah, that's the wrong menu. Who else wants it? Ugh, come on. Oh, they're beating the crap out of me. Come on. Oh, one more. Did I get all of them? I think I did. I can beat the crap out of you. Let's get our power slug. Oh geez. Oh, it looks like I've already passed up the place that I need to go to, so I gotta backtrack through all this. No, get out of the water. Okay, we're okay. So I just gotta backtrack through all this and try to head back to the place I need to go to get the last two hard drives. Things are going good so far. I do have like 3 or 4 power slugs and then 2 hard drives so far. So things are going good. I'm gonna keep working on everything and I'll be giving you guys an update as I go. Come on, play the bomb game. Come on, who wants it? I hit any of them? No, 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 that's the wrong button. Not like this. No! I was not watching my health at all. Oh boy, I gotta go back. Come on. Switch the thing. Get the basher out. Come on. Oh no, come on. You see what's going on. Go to you. One more. Come on. I think that's all of them.
Comply.
I may just be crazy, but I could have swore that I saw a power slug here, but I guess there's not one. I did get a Mercer Spear. Oh, look, there's one up there, but I did get a Mercer Spear, which does nothing for me, but I have it. I really would have preferred a power slug game. Okay, I guess. Oh no, not this again. Not the spiders. I'm really not about to do this again. Ugh. Come on. Oh my god, so many of them. I just hear the scurrying. I can't see it. I just see green and scurrying. God, I'm not doing it. I'm in a really dangerous spot right now. I'm like backed against a cliff. I got these dudes that want to try to kill me, and there's gas everywhere. There's spiders. There's a power slug that I want, but I'm not gonna be able to get it. Gas is insane. Like it's not. There's not even gas there. I can't see it, but it's just telling me to get away. Okay. Try to dash across here. Oh, there's so much gas. Oh no! Don't stand in it. Come on. It's the other side. That's good. Okay, I found the crash site I was looking for, but I got all these guys to deal with. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Oh no! Come on. Come on. Come on. Everything could die. It's like basically just batting practice. Come here. Come on. Only got a few more. I heard you coming. Nice.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Okay, that voice for these artifacts and stuff is so creepy. I'm gonna try to blow up these rocks because I have no idea what's behind this, and it kind of feels cool. So let me blow this up. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm good. It literally just summer soup. Grab that, I guess. I really should be getting back to my Explorer because I had to leave it over there with all that gas, but I'm gonna go across here and grab this real quick, and then I can head back, see if I can get to the next drop pod. Okay, I should have did this last time, but I'm gonna try to blow all these guys up. I do like to bunch up a little bit. I'll pop all of them. Throw this down. Bring him over it. Not even close. Alright. Now that I wasted another one of my bombs. Get all these guys. Get all of them. Mm. Okay, so I just spotted a purple power slug. Oh my god, it's going for me. Yep, and I got this guy to deal with. And then there's a big one of the electrical guys that shoot stuff at you over there. I got to deal with this problem though, and I'm gonna deal with it with violence because that's the only way I know how to solve my problems. How did it survive? How did it survive? There it is. Okay, that's the big guy. How did it survive? Okay, I got more bombs. Let me see if I can blow this thing up. Oh, these dudes just raining down on me. Oh, where he went. I'm so terrified right now. Oh my god, there he is. Okay. Alright. Okay, come here. Come here. Give you some bombs. Come on. Eat the bomb. Eat the bomb. Eat the bomb. Oh, there's two of them. Dude, this is terrible. Oh, I missed. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Okay. Come on. Need more bombs. Come on. Go over the bomb. Go over the bomb. Are you drunk or stupid? Come on. Just phase out of existence. What's going on right now, man? I gotta clear this out though. This is an oil deposit right here. This is exactly what I'm gonna need next. What's going on with that guy, man? This guy's freaking out. There's things shooting at me. I don't know where the spider went. Oh, there you go. There it goes. I hope I didn't get his health back. Yeah, I got you now. Okay. I can deal with these other guys. That guy's just really, really deadly. Alright, you can stand there and take it. That's fine too. Okay. That worked out. Now I just need to find where that other guy went. I don't know why everything is freaking out over here. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like that guy doesn't exist anymore. And if he comes out, I'll beat him up. But if not, I'm not worried about it. Got this power slug and get out of here before anything else happens. Nice. This is the whole point of bringing the beacons, but I went ahead and made this just a crude oil so I can figure out how to get back here once I need it. Because this is all the pure crude oil, and the oil I did find by my factory is just like normal and impure. So, well, I mean, that was normal, but that one's pure. So that means there's probably other ones around here because this is a super dangerous area. So, I will probably try to build our oil production here, only because this is a lot more like central to the map. I believe the center is like right in here, and if we can build our factory there, then this oil plant is not very far from it. It'll be a good place to kind of start our power grid over here to get all this factory running. So I do have a beacon here, and I did get the power slug. I do see a couple more that I might try to grab, but there is a lot of gas. Like I might be able to slip over there and grab that one, but there's a lot going on over here. There's more of these dudes that I'm really not trying to fight, but we're gonna kill stuff, get more power slugs, and then we still have a bunch more of these hard drives to pick up. Come on, guys. I'm gonna turn you into a blender. Come here. Don't get some of the blender. Oh, what's up with these guys? Stuck. Not anymore. No, come on. Come on, get out of here. Hi there. What's going on? Why can I not run this guy over? You run him over the tractors. There you go. Knock him down and beat the crap out of him. Okay. Get me out of the ditch. I can run this dude over. Come on. Yep. Go ahead and ragdoll. Get the crap beat out of you. There you go. Don't ever look at me again. You are not the same, alright? I am better than you. I'm stronger. I'm better. Alright, now we dealt with that problem. We're just going to blow all this up. That there. Blow all this up. I don't even know what's behind here. I hope it's just like a pathway. Oh, it is. That's great. That's exactly where I need to go. Oh, look, it's a power slug back here too. I'll grab that, and I'm gonna blow out the rest of the stuff, and I get my explorer through all this. Alright, so now that we've pretty much killed everything with a pulse, I gathered probably about 5 or 6, I'm not sure the exact number, of these hard drives. I've gathered a bunch of stuff. I've got a ton of power shards. Come on, run. I've gathered a ton of power shards. I have a ton of hard drives. I'm going to run back to the base. I know it's a little bit of a different episode. It's kind of hard to do, like, exploring stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're going to run back to the base. I'm going to go over all the recipes that we got, and then we will move on from there. Alright guys, so I know it's a little bit of a mess, but we came out with 6 hard drives right here, and then we have 8 of the blues, 1 of the purple, and then 3 of the yellows. So I'm going to craft all those. I'm going to put these hard drives in the MAM, and then I'm going to start making them. I'm going to show you how many power shards we got, and then what recipes we got, and we're going to talk everything over. So, alright guys, so our first recipe is going to be, we have charcoal, which I already discussed is pretty useless. Then we have wet concrete, which is basically just adding water and limestone together to create concrete. That's pretty good, but we don't really have a huge use for an excessive amount of concrete, especially without our steel beam production being produced. This cheap silica is basically just like the same thing. Like, it's using limestone and raw quartz to make silica, but like really none of these are useful. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the wet concrete. I know I said it's not that useful, but just out of the 3, it's probably the best option that we have out of everything. So I think I'm going to take this, and I'm going to hopefully re-roll my chances and get something better on the next one. So real quick guys, I did just want to show you, I did craft all of those power slugs, and I did end up getting 19 of them. I took 1 out of another machine, so technically it's only 19, but we do have a ton of power slugs now, so we got a lot of power shards that we can kind of use to maximize some of these productions. And hopefully if we get a new recipe today that'll be useful for what we're doing, that we can make it work. A little bit of overclocking, but we'll have to see how everything plays out. So I'm going to take some more time and let this MAM keep researching and get little stuff done around the base. If I do anything that's eventful or actually worthwhile and showing you guys, I'll make sure you guys see, but for the most part I'm just doing little odd jobs around the factory. Might close off this wall, get this cleaned up a little bit, but just little stuff. I'll be back in a little bit guys, and I'll be giving you an update on something stupid, or I'll be showing you guys a new recipe. Alrighty, for our second recipe, we got pure quartz crystal. You're just combining water and this, same thing as a wet concrete. We have stitched iron plates. Ooh, that's actually really, really good. And then that's nothing. This just makes more of them faster. I don't really need that, especially because it's literally using a crystal oscillator to make the same amount, just making it faster. So that's pretty pointless. This isn't good. This stitched iron plate is really, really good, but it kind of reworks everything that we're doing. So I don't think we'll be able to use it for this factory unless I can find a way to work it in. So I'm still gonna take it though because I like that a lot. And then we're gonna go ahead and put another one in, and we're gonna see what we get next. Alrighty, so now our next one is going to be steel rotors, which is steel pipes, and it's not just the stator recipe, just a little bit different. Like that would just allow us to make stators over the other plant. That actually might be a good idea. Encased industrial pipe, that might be good too because we do have an overflow over there, and that could change that recipe down. I'd have to see what's the actual conversion. So it's still the same. It just requires more iron or steel pipes than it does that. So that one's good. And then fused quick wire. This one is really, really good. But it requires you having caterum or whatever it's called and the copper in one place. So all these are fairly good. Man, that's pretty difficult. Because this would allow us to make less stators over there, but let's take in 30 per minute. Ooh, okay, give me a second. Let me think about this, and I'll get back to you guys once I make my mind. I made my decision. We're gonna take this encased industrial pipe simply because if we make the rotors over there, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the bridge, and the bridge is really, really cool, and I want it to be useful. So we're going to take the encased industrial pipe, and then hopefully maybe we'll get another chance to get the steel rotor down the line. So we're going to take this one, and then that means that we can convert the stuff down here from sheets into the actual pipes, and we can see how that will affect that assembler over there, because that might work out a little bit better than we have going on. So I will check that out. Also, I was looking at, well, first off, before we do anything, let's put our next hard drive in so we're not waiting around forever. About that in there. I was looking at the stitch recipe, and I was thinking about it because this is requiring wires and iron plates, and it's only requiring about 20 per minute. It's 18.75 whatever, but if I can get that to power start out to a certain level, these are consuming 90 to make 15. So like technically speaking, this is a slower recipe, but it doesn't take screws, which is like the huge problem that I'm having right now. If I were to change this over to the other recipe and power start it up to like, I don't know, what would be the power started version? If I can get up to like 175, I think it would make out like a kind of a somewhat even number. I think it might be around, sorry, I'm doing the math in my head. I think it may be around 30 a piece. So 30 for this, and it might be up to 60 on this. And getting 60 wires in a minute is like extremely easy. And getting, 30 iron plates to a thing is also extremely easy. It's a lot better than having to put all this stuff, and it would bump this up as well. So yeah, overall, off of 2 of them, I may only produce about 14 a minute as opposed to 30 that I'm producing now. But even at 15, like if I just run one of these, I'm out producing what's going on up there. I don't know. Let me go check the rates on this. I think it's producing about, or consuming 5 a minute. It's only consuming 3. So even with 15 or 14, whatever it is, these are only consuming 9 up here. So I'm still getting, was that 5 a minute? And this is already maxed out anyway, so it's already producing nothing. So the point is, if I can do that, it's going to free up these screws, and then I don't have to build another module. I could have individual lines that run to here and then to this one, and then all I would technically have to do is double our copper production, which would literally just be like adding another section of this. I can go out kind of this way a little bit. I just double up these miners. I'm pretty sure they're still on Mark 1s. Blow a hole in this wall, sorry. Yeah, so these are only minor Mark 1s. So I can very easily double these up to minor Mark 2s and then add a second copper module. And, I can maybe even rework this if I don't like how this turned out, because this is very cramped in here. But I can easily rework it, and then I'm getting way more copper wire than I need. Like, I'm already getting more. I don't even think this copper wire is going anywhere. I'm pretty sure the only thing I'm using copper wire for right now is putting this, so I don't even need to make that module to change all this. I know this is like, if you guys can follow what I'm trying to say, like, this is pretty much like saving the whole factory plan that I have, and I didn't even know it was an option. Like, I've never gotten that recipe before. So I think I'm gonna have to do some planning and see if that'll actually work out, because I may not have to change anything except for where these screw lines run, and it might fix this entire factory. So I'm gonna definitely spend a little bit of time in the background trying to figure all that out, and if I figure it out, I'm sure there's gonna be a video about it pretty soon. So I'm trying to just kind of rambling. I'm just like, it really just changed like everything that I was trying to do with just a simple recipe. Like, that's the beauty of the hard drives, is like, okay, you go on an adventure and then you find 6 of these and then you get recipes that are just going to change everything. Like, I can now make encased steel beams over there with our actual steel pipes, which saves me from that weird analog, or I'm sorry, I just threw my phone, which saves me from that weird issue that I'm having down there with the steel beams. And if I can figure out a way to like match it better, where it's not consuming as much, it's just going to work out way better. So these recipes are really good. If you're new to this game and you haven't really messed with the crash pods, I really recommend it. Also, like I said, there's that interactive map that I've listed in the description, so you can check that out as well. It'll literally tell you exactly what you need to open it and how to get there. If you progress far enough along in the MAM, you can get the actual map unlocked, which is it's M. But then you can literally see exactly where everything is at on the map and like relativity to you. So, you know, like, you could see on the interactive map, like, okay, you know, there's a drop pod here or something, or, you know, wherever it is, and you kind of try to plan that out a little bit. Sometimes they're like a little bit hard to get to, or they're in the gas or something stupid, but if you can get to them, you get these hard drives and you get recipes that literally just change the entire game. So that's enough rambling for Hunter. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. Alright, so we're back again, and we at the seismic novelist, which I already said is stupid. This is decent, but it's making wire. So that one actually might work out with what we're doing, but then we also have this one over here, which looks a bit confusing because this is 3 to 3 to 3. So it's basically a 1-to-1 recipe, or a 2-to-1 with the coal and the iron. And then this makes it faster, which really doesn't matter. It means you could use basically less foundries, and then you have this, which is, you know, basically using 6 iron and then 2. I don't know. I'm going crazy. It's using 2 to 2 to make 3. You're basically getting more steel out of what's actually there. So I'm pretty sure this is actually the play. Plus, it gets it off of that 45 per minute rate, which means it'd be a lot easier to merge. So I think I'm gonna go with this. This pattern wire stuff's really good, and the production's super high, but I don't think it's actually what I would like to do. So I'm gonna take this one and see how I can work that out with the other one. I may not even use that recipe. It might be something I use later on down the road, but that can help out a lot. It's actually just giving you more steel without even doing anything else or adding anything at all. So I'm gonna take this one for now, and then I'm gonna put the other one in. Then real quick, we only have 2 left, but I want to show you guys what I was doing down here. So I went down to my little office area and I got my power charts from it. And if you do it to 160, you get a solid 9 per minute, which we already talked about. It's consuming 9, so you have 9 being made and then 9 extra, so you have 2 of them running at once. And then you have 30 per minute, and then you have 60 wire, which is actually going to give us a little bit of that back. Right now we're making 90 and 90, or we're making 90 and 90. You have 80, and then you have that one extra one on the iron rod floor. So I can actually convert that back to iron rods, which I can use to make more of the modular frames if I wanted to, because I have the production too. So I'm going to switch this now that I was able to get solid numbers out of it, and I'll start using the wire from down there, and then that means that I can switch this one back. Yep, so this is the 3 right here. This one's making iron plates and these are making iron rods. So I would like to switch these back to what they need to actually be. Iron rods in that whole floor, that way it's not crazy and everything will work out nice and pretty again. So I'm basically going to undo all the work that I did in the last episode, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to get back to waiting around doing nothing, and I'll let you know the new recipe that we get in just a second. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check what we got this time. So we got iron wire, which that is kind of pointless. We have bolted frame, which, what is the actual recipe for this? Oh, it's using screws instead of iron rods, so that's not good. And you have steel frame using, man. So what's the actual conversion rate? Because screws is 1 to 4, and this is requiring 12 to make 2, so 48. It's taking 2 more iron rods a minute as opposed to what it was before. So I think I'm gonna take this one. This is probably good too. I had to do the exact like math in my head. It's kind of hard to figure out, but this just doesn't seem like it'd work out because I need to have these two together, which means I have to run them all the way down to the other plant, and I don't have that here, so I don't think that's as useful for stuff I have going on right now. This requires iron, which I literally have. I'm producing, I don't know, like I think almost 500 iron or wire per minute right now, and I don't even use what I have. So I'm gonna take this one, and then I'm gonna re-roll this and see if I get something good for our last one. Alright, so a bit unfortunate with our last roll here. We got this motor here, which is using a crystal oscillator and a manufacturer. These are crazy expensive, and it's only producing about 2.5 more. This is not worth it in any sense of it. It's a little bit cheaper on the stators and rotors, but like I said before, we were making an insane amount of stators, so I'm not really worried about that at all. The steel to copper sheet, you're gonna kind of catch the theme that I don't really like the refineries. I think it gets really confusing when you're trying to do liquids and everything else all at the same time. So I don't think this is a good idea either, simply because how much am I really getting out of it? Like, it's basically cutting the copper cost to make these in half, and it's producing basically about the same. So I don't really, well, it's producing it faster. It is made in a refinery, so I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. You would still have to pipe water up near a copper source, and I don't think that's as useful as it really could be. Ignore that. But I'm gonna take this iron ingot alloy. When I get into a situation where I'm building another factory, I might be able to utilize this a little bit more than the other stuff. Copper sheets are really kind of like a niche thing, I feel like. I never really feel like you end up using like an absolute ton of it outside of like building pipelines and stuff like that, so I'm gonna skip that. I'm not going to use a crystal oscillator to make a motor. I think that's just completely dumb, and this is the only thing that's somewhat useful. So we didn't get anything really crazy good on that one, but I can live with that for now. So we're all out of what we got for our episode today. We got a ton of power shards. We got all of our new recipes, which are going to change a whole bunch of stuff. So we are getting to the end of this now. What do I really want to do with this factory? Like I said before, I think like 2 episodes ago, we do have all of our project parts. We are ready to start the next phase. So our next episode is going to be like a final little cleanup episode, getting everything put away here, basically changing the recipes that we got in this episode over to make this factory work a little bit more efficiently. And then we're going to be done with this. When we unlock a phase 2, we're not going to be adding manufacturers to this. I don't want to do that. I want to build a separate facility. With the refineries and all that stuff, that can get transported into the factory if we need it. But our closest oil spot that I did find when I was out exploring today is like over that way a little bit. It's not all that far away, but it's only like an impure node, and it's really not going to be able to produce enough, or at least at the magnitude that I want to produce. So we do have that beacon over there that's really far away. If you look on our map, we talked about this is the front of our facility where our explorer is, so you can kind of see all this stuff. Here is where our factory's taken up, and you know, like obviously down here is our dock station, this is our bridge, and our factory's over here, and our coal plant's there. I should put beacons so we can see it a little bit better, but to put it in like perspective of how all this stuff is kind of bunched up over here and how far stuff is away, then our crude plant is all the way over here, so it's really far away. So it's going to definitely require some transporting to do. So there's just a lot of stuff to get done. And once we unlock phase 3, it's going to be the same thing as happened when we unlocked phase 2. It's going to change everything. Our power requirements are going to go way up, and everything's going to be completely different. So that being said, it's all going to be for the end of the video. Make sure you guys like and comment down below if you want to be included in our comment wall. And I hope you guys have a great night. Sky King out.